Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
This is the Wasted Nights Podcast.
Oh,
you've got to be factually correct when you're giving people shit.
Yeah, no, you don't. You definitely do not have to be factually correct to give people shit on the internet.
You don't give anyone an excuse to like go, well, it's actually spelt like this. Fuck off.
Yeah,
joke's not as funny, is it?
Off. Grammar police.
If you're gonna tell some bloke that they got sucked off by Rob Barrett, it's got to be right.
Well, that bloke, every single time I speak to him, before he ends a phone call, is like, have you been told today? No? Oh, go fuck yourself.
Give him a shout out, fucking Jace.
Fucking Jace.
Our first insulting, well, not insulting comment, but a good crack.
Yeah,
good
bit of a crack comment, yeah.
Yeah, cheers to you, mate. Cheers to us.
Cheers to us. We're popular.
Oh, yeah. We'll start with that. We're not as popular. We're not as popular as we were a week ago.
No. Well, people are depressed out there. That's what I put it down to.
Have you been on Instagram this week?
No.
Lost another follower.
Oh, have we?
So
fuck's sake.
So it's
all bots though. It's just bots.
Yeah. Well, I think so. I can't find who fucked us off.
Yeah.
I've looked through it.
No one that we care about.
Because we have recorded... I don't really know how we're going to release these episodes. It's all going to be fucked up. Like, we did this middle one that I don't know.
Yeah, and that's going out tomorrow, and yeah.
No, that's the Euros one.
Yeah.
Next week. I don't know if we release that one or not. I just put this one up. But we were discussing that we'd lost one follower when we're trying to grow our following and we're going down.
Yeah.
Well, and now we've gone down further.
Growing our following is big talk when you've got 14 followers, isn't it?
We had 30 Instagram followers. And
I want to grow it by 25%, so it's like 3 followers.
We've lost. What would one follower out of 30 be? Like 3.5% of our followers.
0.3%.
3%.
No, 1% will be 3, so 0.3%.
No, 10% would be 3 out of 30.
Oh shit!
Yeah, so we've lost.
So
we've
3.3% of our followership has gone. Bastard.
Well, fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go watch. I don't know.
There's always a small minority percentages that are always fuckwits, isn't there?
They can't deal.
That was that one bloke.
Can't deal with the witty jokes.
Yeah, it's too quick for him. Too quick-witted.
So, Graham, we're back. It's only been a few days since we've done one.
Yeah.
Because we watched
Fucking pumping them out at the minute.
I know, yeah, we are, aren't we?
Yeah.
See if the quality stays as high.
Yeah, it's not getting stale at all.
Not for us.
No.
Probably for everyone listening.
Just another reason to get out the fucking house.
All right, yeah, I'll appreciate that.
Yep. I hate staying in.
Not for me.
Yeah, not for you. It's a different place for me.
This is
it's damn near a second home, actually.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is. This isn't like my house, though. This is like my.
Do not say man cave.
No, I hate that. I said to people when I was decorating this room, "Oh, you doing a man cave?" You don't fucking say that. It's not.
No.
Because man caves are for midlife crisis people.
Yeah.
Who need to
hate the wives.
They need to spend $3,000 and then never make use of it ever.
Yeah.
So we'll have one party where they drag all the mates there. Mm-hmm. There's not enough seats. The fridge isn't actually in the room. They can't go for a piss. They have to walk across the garden in the rain and all cram into this little shed whilst he goes, "Yeah, it's cool, man cave, innit? Look, I've got a beer mat."
Yeah.
That's not this.
That is not this. This is well used.
They buy stools and go, "Everyone take a seat." They don't look very comfy, mate. No.
Yeah, stools are incredibly uncomfortable, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, they are.
I'm not a fan.
If you
bad enough back as it is.
It's all right if you're in a pub with lads and you're sort of moving about, having a laugh, and you've got a high table, but
other than that, why are you trying to bring that home?
I know.
Weird.
Office chairs, obviously.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
When I said to Hannah, "I'm making this room right, and I need office chairs," no, are you taking the piss?
No. Have you ever sat on an office
And she
chair?
didn't believe me. She said, I know they're comfy, but I don't want people coming to our house, looking through the doors.
Seen a boardroom.
As if-
Where all the high-level meetings happen in this room.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking hell, we've had some important discussions already.
Oh, have we?
Boxing, footy, there's some in
World politics.
world politics, been some shit consumed. He's already paid for his
What a
album.
beer.
We've already paid for his album. Yeah, hell yeah. I think it cost me £5.
Have you been weighing in or something? I've seen that off. These are gone.
No, they've just moved into that glass.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah. I think the room only cost me £500.
Oh, money well spent.
Fucking paid itself back.
Fucking right.
Did it
has.
on cheap. That's why if you look closely, it's a turd. But
Yeah, you don't look close then. Get a few beers in you and you won't see fuck.
yeah, man caves. Some people, my father-in-law, his is awesome,
Yeah?
but it's just a term. The term now represents. Were you alive during
Regrowing
COVID?
your virginity.
Yeah. Were you alive during COVID? And did you go and spend $5,000 on a shed? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay.
So you bought a shed.
Yeah. And no one goes in it.
No.
And
And eventually it just becomes a place to store your bike that you never use.
Yeah. And they go, well, how did you decorate it? Well, I bought 25 signs saying man cave. Right, okay. Wow.
Original.
Yeah. If Asda sells it,
Oh,
it
it's
isn't
Asda
fucking
Marnie, you
original.
can't go wrong though. Cannot lose.
Oh, this isn't even on my fucking list, but it's hard to say this without offending everyone, but if live, laugh, love signs,
No, fuck those cunts.
you got any?
No.
Faye not bought one, no?
No.
Good.
It's been banned.
Always in the toilet.
Yeah.
Always.
Have you not seen that video?
Probably.
Some bloke just walking around this random bird's house and he's like, live, laugh, love. Love, laugh, live. And there's fucking hundreds of signs.
I hate them with a passion.
It's so generic.
Yeah.
You're just
So much
basic
so.
as fuck.
Yeah. And I'm like, if that needs to go in your toilet, I bet you never fucking live, laugh, or you haven't got much love in your life.
Yeah. You're certainly not
I feel
laughing.
bad because I know loads of people.
Yeah, I know heaps of them.
But, or there's always inspiring quotes in toilets.
Yeah, why? I don't need help shitting. I am good.
There's always cheesy or inspiring signs.
I'll tell you what I do like though, I've seen them a few times, is toilet paper with like newspaper articles printed on them from like old newspapers and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's good.
You're sitting there having a shit and reading someone's toilet paper. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds horrendous, that, doesn't it? But
Visualizing you doing that is yeah, I can't stand it. I've seen so many like, the meaning of life is this and that, and I'm like, if you really believe that, it wouldn't be in your fucking toilet, would it? It'd be in your main room.
yeah, true.
You're stuck in your toilet.
Yeah.
Because it's shit, just like the room. Proper bugs me.
I'll see that. Yeah.
But anyway, fair play. Enjoy your man cave. Live, laugh, love.
Love, love, live.
So, how's your week? You've when you
Fairly quiet week this week.
yeah. Oh, you're not whinging now, are you? I was going to say
No.
you turned up to the house whinging, so you don't want to share that.
Oh no, I was whinging about myself though. Procrastinating.
Procrastinating.
Yeah, pretty much. I've got a lot of work ahead.
Yeah,
It's just not now, and I fucking hate admin.
because you're not cleaned up.
Cause what?
Because you're not cleaned up.
It's already tidy. Workshop's fucking ship shape, mate.
Nice.
Yeah. Took me all day Monday.
It's whereas really you probably could have just smashed it out and gone home.
Nah, I'd have been given other jobs if I'd have
Oh,
gone home.
right,
Either
okay.
Faye or me dad. Will you just give us a lift with this? No, thank you.
Yeah, you at the minute live on the same property as your dad, don't you?
Yeah.
And, it is
Any time of the night, I'm on call. Basically,
he grabs you like one of his screwdrivers out of his toolbox.
2:45 in the morning. What are you fucking doing, John?
What, has he ever grabbed you at that time?
No. Well, yeah, but
he
not
probably has
recently.
wanted to.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
he has. Yeah, he definitely has.
What for?
Somebody what had happened? Something had gone wrong with power lines,
Right.
and one of the Eon blokes had come out to fix it, and he'd gone down the wrong neighbour's driveway and got stuck in the fucking dike. We had to spin him round at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Fucking hell.
That's fabulous.
It's all right.
We just give us a hand. What am I going to do?
Why is anyone involved?
Yeah,
They get their own lads out.
Fuck him. He can sort himself out. Prick.
Guys, if they're working that time.
Having said that, he was there to turn the electric back on, so...
Yeah. You all got to help each other.
Yeah. No one helps me.
Oh, God. Fucking sub-story.
Fuck you.
Fucking sub-story.
Nah, I'm joking.
It's coming home. What do you reckon?
Bullshit on it. Absolute bullshit. Heartbreaking.
It didn't really come home in the end.
No, but I started to believe there for a minute or two in the 70th.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer scored. I was like, fuck, it might.
Yeah.
But no.
Super sub.
It's just heartbreaking. I so want to see England win a tournament.
I know. You just watch the replays.
Just to shut the fucking faces of the Scottish and the Irish up. Fuck, they do, mate, in.
Why? What?
Have you not seen all the posts that they make about
No.
it? Oh, they're fucking... I want them to win just to shut them cunts
Did
up.
they even get in the Euros this year?
Scotland did, yeah.
Did they?
Yeah,
Where did they end up?
They lost every single game.
Yeah, I didn't fucking hear much of them.
I've seen heaps of posts of all these Scottish cunts. One bloke had 15 flags outside his house over the time of the Euros.
Yeah.
All opposite of England.
Fucking hell. Right.
Like Scotland and all sorts of fucking shit. It was ridiculous.
All right. I've not seen much of any like slagging off. To be fair.
Yeah,
If
I think
anything-
I searched it once on Instagram just to try and watch the
Right.
highlights, and all I got after that was bullshit posts about it.
Yeah. You got to be careful what you search.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Because I will not be searching football again on my fucking Instagram. No, it was ridiculous.
I am sick of penises coming up on mine.
Yeah. I only searched it once, honest.
Yeah. I accidentally. I was actually looking for Penn Island.
You misspelled, did
Do you
you?
remember that?
Yeah.
He used to tell girls in IT at school because there wasn't
Just
really
look at meatspin.com.
meat spin. But you used to start saying, didn't you, hey, just look up Penn Island. It's funny as fuck. And then it'd be penis land. And there'd just be a big picture of a dick. And like, it's 15-year-old girls looking at it in IT.
Good times.
Meat spin was pretty wild. Oh, Hannah's going for a walk.
Yeah.
Be careful out there.
It's dangerous.
Meat spin. It's pretty. I wonder if that's still going.
100%. Google it.
Oh yeah, I want to Google it. Yeah.
Oh, no. Why would you?
Only the best stuff.
Only the greatest content on the Wasted Nights, isn't there?
Oh, apparently, Meat Spin is a musical artist.
No, it's not. Meatspin.com.
Meatspin.com. It's not coming up as a website. Oh no, we're not going to click on this actually. Meatspin.com. And the headline is "One Man, Two Needles." I'm not going to watch that.
Oh. No, thank you.
No, let's click on it.
We'll share it with the listeners then. You should do
Oh,
audio
no.
description. Oh, what are you doing?
Well, if any... Oh, no.
No, I'm not watching that. Why are you still watching, you creep?
We're going to have to find out how it ends.
No, we don't.
So, some guy's got his nuts
Oh, I'm not watching
his
that.
hand
It's
and he's
making me
put-
feel sick.
and he's poking a needle into his... Well, we're going to have to find out how it ends. Everyone...
What the fuck are you doing? Turn it off, you
all right,
prick.
I'll watch it later.
You can have a tug over that later once Hannah's gone to bed, can't
How do you bookmark a site?
you? Favourites.
So, yeah, well, it was still more interesting than the England game.
It was that.
No, the game was good. It was a pretty good game.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Just
It
pretty-
just
pretty
fucking
sad, wasn't
upsetting. Yeah. Heartbreaking every single fucking time.
How the fuck did we get onto meat spin from when we were talking about England?
Who knows?
I can't remember.
It
I
doesn't
can't even
matter, does
remember. Yeah, it was pretty sad. It's that the energy gets sucked out of the pub. You know, you're in the
Yeah.
pub, energy's fired up, and then as soon as they score the first goal,
Yeah.
or
It
every
just went
time,
quiet, didn't it?
it's just like you can feel it leave the door,
Yeah.
and everyone goes, "Oh no, yeah.
Not again.
And they were on fire, weren't they?
Yeah, they were playing really well.
Yeah, you're
England
like,
did well
oh,
to fucking
shit.
stay in it, to be honest.
Yeah, to stop them because they calmed down a bit after that, didn't they?
Mm.
Just to stop it because they were on a rampage. You're like, oh shit, it's gonna get away from you real quick.
Yeah.
But
Cole Palmer, super sub.
super sub, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. But then when did they score? 86th minute, I think.
They did.
4
yeah.
minutes left. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah, it's sad, don't it?
Yeah.
Fucking sad.
Fucking sucked.
But
Whatever.
so
Well, there's always next time. We'll win World Cup next time because Kane won't be in the game.
poor lad.
Yep. The
Um,
most successful striker to never win anything.
all right.
Yeah.
What? He never won like
Never won a trophy.
what in anything like
Nope.
Premiership.
Nothing.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, well, he's as good as I am then.
Yeah.
Um,
Pretty much. I've got the same stats as Kane.
Same bank balance.
Not quite.
Yeah, I bet he don't give a flying fuck about the trophy. He's like, all right, sorry, I can't hear you through my Ferrari window.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Live, laugh, love.
Fucking let down.
Oh well. Well, our episode of our Euro final pre-drinks.
Yeah,
is
it's way
coming
out of place now, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. Yeah, if they'd have won, people would have like gone, oh yeah, well maybe.
Such a good podcast, all
Yeah.
those 5 or 6 listeners, yeah.
They'd have heard us fired up, you know, enjoying ourselves. But now
Mm,
it just sounds
just a bit naff.
lackluster.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh well, enjoy everyone.
Hindsight.
Anyway, we had a good day.
Yeah,
We had a good
yeah,
day.
had a great day.
A few beers.
Can't go wrong with drinking on a
And-
school night, can you?
I know, and I completely got away with it. I like woke up the next morning.
I wasn't great, but
I
I wasn't particularly. I think I got up about 8 o'clock.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Mm.
I got up at 6:30,
Ugh.
but I felt like almost grand. And
Yeah.
basically, once the coffee kicked in, that was it. I thought I was going to crash at work. Nah,
Nothing.
all good. Fucking grand. I was
Lucky
chuffed with
you.
that. That's when it's like
Felt 21 again. Maybe I should drink on a school night.
Yeah. I mean, we do. We have like a few beers here, but we did a few hours of drinking, didn't we? on
Yeah,
Sunday?
that was a reasonable session, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Mm.
Anyway. Yeah. Fucking
Got
grand.
to see half a gas dang, you know.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Busy.
Always
as fuck.
fun, innit?
You don't
See
reckon?
the new bunch of 12-year-olds that runs the King's Arms now.
Yeah.
Used to be us one time over.
I know. When I look at all the young ones, and I'm like, I mean, everyone will have done this in their life. The only thing is now, though, I don't see them as that. Like, they're not dressed up. We used to go in pub, didn't we, with shirt and jeans on.
No, you did.
No, I'm pretty sure you used to join in because we had to. Do you remember when we used to go to village hall parties?
Yeah.
To be served at the off license.
Yeah, you had to be dressed up.
You had to
yeah.
be dressed up. So we'd all walk in, and when I look back, I'd love to see a photo of us walking into an off license or a video and go like, "Look at you, dickheads!" Thinking like, "This cunt knows you're not 18. You're
Yeah.
like goons."
100%.
they didn't give a fuck, did they?
No. I bet they do now.
Yeah, I bet they
I
do.
bet you
now.
can't get away with
Well,
it.
it's shut, innit?
Well, yeah, off years, yeah. Yeah, true.
all the off licenses that used to serve us ain't there anymore. So
No. They got fined out of existence.
it used to be, yeah, and the shirts, obviously, trends change, but the shirts used to wear pinstripe shit,
Yeah.
colourful. Oh, God, I
Grim.
bet they look fucking terrible. And there'll have been cunts in the pub with a t-shirt and jeans on looking at us when we all come in with, like, shoes, jeans and shirts, going, oh, come
What
on,
are these
lads,
flogs up to? Good times.
Yeah, fucking brilliant times. Go to the off-licence, village hall parties. I'm assuming everyone else in England used to do them.
Something similar, yeah.
Yeah, because it just went through a period of people would book that for the birthday,
Yeah.
and all of school would turn up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
It was like
yeah,
100 people would turn up.
Yeah.
And
Have a bit of a scrap outside beforehand.
yeah, there was always a bit
For some reason, it was always beforehand.
There was that one I remember. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fucked up. village hall party, everyone dancing at the end. That was like the first feel of like clubbing, really. Like obviously it wasn't clubbing, but
No,
that was your
not
first.
even close, was
no,
it?
no, village hall, but dancing DJ.
Cavers Village Hall.
Yeah, you'd go buy your 8 cans, walk up to the village hall, which is probably 2 miles away, because no one obviously could ever afford a taxi. Hide your cans outside in a bush,
Yeah.
and then I don't really know how we drank them.
Don't know.
I can't even remember drinking it. But did you go outside and down one and then go back in?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it didn't taste great, did it, at the time?
Can you remember, at prom, I think like every year I'll get this, but there's always one fucking waster.
Yeah.
I remember there was a girl who did it at our prom. Can you
Was
remember? Yeah, yeah. A girl called Sarah. Well done with the muting. That was a pretty good reaction. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
absolute-
forgot about that.
Yeah. Absolutely fucked up. And then one of like male teachers has to carry him out and send him home because they're fucked off the tits. Yeah. Oh, you lost control.
Good times.
Love it though. Just like so fun. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, good times. Every flog turns up in a limo.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
Al, what vehicle did you go to?
A limo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we were one of the few people. Why did you have a bird at the time?
Yeah, I think we went with Ben and Haley.
Did you?
Yeah.
You and was it Laura or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So you went in a limo. What a gay boy. I came with a bloke.
There were so many other
I
options
came
I
with
should have
another
had.
lad.
Yeah, I'm gay.
I don't know. I had a girlfriend at the time. I don't know why I didn't go with her.
Did you?
It's alright. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, why didn't you go with that?
Don't know. Come with my mate instead.
Ronnie.
Ronnie, yeah. Fucking me and him went to the pub before with my mum. Don't know why. My mum was like, "Yeah, I'll take you to the pub." Went for a few drinks.
Sweet.
I was in the Black Bull. Me and Johnny in our suits. Now at the time we thought we looked fucking good. And then I look back and like people at the pub would be like, "Why
What
them
the fuck are these monks up to?
why are them 2 kids in suits in the pub?" Yeah, and they got us a pint, so we had a little pint. And
Cheeky
then,
half.
cheeky half. And then my cousin took us down in his car. Nothing fancy, but he just dropped us off.
Cool.
And we didn't. I don't think any of us really drank. We didn't sneak any alcohol in or fuck all that I can remember.
I can't remember.
And then I remember leaving prom, going back to mine, and getting so high.
Yeah.
We made a bong out of like a Coke bottle or something and just blasted it.
Nice.
Absolutely blasted it. I don't know where my mum was.
Probably there with you.
She's probably held the lighter.
Good, responsible help.
Will you grab us another beer, please, mate?
Yeah, sure.
You only had one?
Yeah.
You're not on form, are you?
Really fucking struggling, mate,
Yeah.
to be honest. Yeah.
Do you want to start?
No. Fuck it. I'll bring it, mate. You know
Okay,
this.
well, you've promised some points tonight.
I have. We've
Let's get
already
in.
covered one of them. It's
Oh, have
behind
we?
your laptop. Yeah, the England disappointment.
Oh wow, that must have taken you days to come up with that one.
I will edit this photo into the next point.
All right.
Because it fucked me off today.
All right. Okay.
Fact checkers on Instagram fucking about.
Right.
I'll show it you so that you understand.
What on our Instagram?
No, just I was scrolling through Instagram, not wasting time.
Yeah.
This was a covered post. And
Go on,
the
read it.
claimed was that it's not true.
Go on, read it out.
Roman tidal baths on Malta still at sea level after thousands of years. But climate change is about to kill us all, right? And then more information from the fact checker. The conclusion is it's not true. So climate change is about to kill us all, or it isn't?
And also what? That it wasn't visible
The fact that the Roman
What?
baths are in the exact same position that they were 2,000 years ago doesn't disprove that climate change or sea level rise is not a thing.
What's your... See,
Well, I think if they've been there for 2,000 years and they were fucking sea baths, which fill up like they do still,
yeah.
then the sea levels haven't risen. Not an appreciable amount.
Yeah, my argument to that would be like there's different places around the world and not everything has to change at the same
Yeah, but
time.
the fucking sea level's the sea level.
Yeah,
You know, when we were kids in the 90s, we were told that we were going to be fucking flooded up to our ears by the time we hit the mid-20s.
yeah. Have you ever seen maps of map your area and it shows you where your town will be in 10 years?
Yeah.
Have you seen one for your area?
No.
Like, if I look up mine, right, it turns out my house actually stays above water, but we'll be on a tiny little island.
See, it's just not fucking
It's
true.
not true.
It's just not true.
Isn't that all of Fleetwood, Blackpool's gone?
Yeah.
This is in like 10 or 25 years. It's gone.
It's not going to happen.
And then like St. Michael's down the road's gone. It's just in but Great Eccleston. I shouldn't say my address. 28 followers.
Yeah, but for future,
Yeah.
I'll have to come back and mute this one to
Beat that
800.
fucker out. Yeah, I'll be on a little island. Well, like, how? How that quick?
It's just not going to happen. Is it?
No, I don't think
It's
so.
not a fucking issue.
If someone has studied it and found it's risen 10 mil.
It hasn't. 10 mil is a massive amount for the sea to rise.
Yeah. I mean, again, or they say ice caps are melting, which is likely true because
Yeah.
that's what happens.
Yeah.
So eventually, I guess sea levels they're going to rise.
Yeah,
a
but it
little.
also freezes there every fucking winter.
Yeah. I mean,
It just goes in a fucking cycle.
yeah, but also like, what? It's either going to warm up a little bit.
This is so going to get us fucking banned.
Oh yeah.
This chat.
Yeah, we'll get a warning. Yeah, we're already on a warning, aren't we? Better to fucking warm up a bit than freeze,
Yeah? Oh, fuck yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, the scary thing is global cooling, isn't it?
Global cooling.
Mm.
If it warms up a bit, I'll buy an aircon unit.
Yeah. Yeah, and just give it the world a bit more heat.
And also, if I live on a little island, guess what? My house will be worth more.
It would,
to-
yeah.
you have to pay good
Looking at fucking island house prices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to pay good shit for
Worth a
that.
fucking fortune.
Yeah. So, bring it on.
And you wouldn't be connected to Blackpool anymore, which would mean that your value is even higher.
That's true.
Because you wouldn't have Blackpool on your doorstep.
That's fucking true.
Hell's teeth, you could be sat on a gold mine here. We need to start fucking rolling coal everywhere we go. Start cutting your DPF filters off your cars, people.
Yeah. Get down some fucking property prices. Have you heard? I think it's Jordan Peterson. Now he's not a scientist about it, but like he was saying, he'd interviewed so many people. He's more in the belief that we are actually in a cooling period and not a warming period. But because we're so ignorant to time,
Yeah.
he says the line is more likely going down like this, so temperature down,
yeah.
and this is nothing. Like a little blip.
Yeah.
He said, but this might be 200 years, just a little blip as it goes down.
Yeah.
But we can't understand that, like...
No, because records have only really started to be taken seriously since the 60s.
Yeah.
And they're even not accurate.
Yeah. So
We've got like 30 years of solid, reliable data.
Yeah. Like, when was the last ice age?
A couple million years ago.
I thought it was only 10...
There was a mini ice age about fucking 10,000 years ago, wasn't there?
roughly. So, I mean, and this is a huge thing. Roughly 26,000 to 19,000 years ago.
Oh, okay, I was way wrong.
Right, and they're giving it 7,000.
Which is strange on this podcast, because normally I'm a pretty solid giver of facts.
I know, yeah, we'll have to apologise for that in the credits because we like to stay factual.
We do. Well, we're both doctors, aren't we? So
Yeah, so and that's 7,000 break.
yeah.
So roughly 26,000 to 19,000 years ago was the last ice age.
So they don't even fucking know.
We don't have a fucking clue. Like,
No.
So they started studying it. they're saying, "Oh, we're warming." We might be fucking cooling.
It just fucks me off that they said that it's not an indication of sea level rise is not going up. So it clearly fucking is, because it's been 2,000 years since them cunts have been in there.
Yeah.
And they're at the same level. So it ain't gone up.
Still bathing.
Yeah. Still bathing.
We're running dangerously close to being a conspiracy podcast.
Well, speaking of which, it leads me
shit.
really lovely transition into my next point.
Let's fucking go.
Tim Dillon's podcast this weekend with Alex Jones.
Yes,
Fucking
I thought you
quality.
I thought you might have listened.
Yeah. God, I love Tim Dillon. And I love Alex Jones.
He's awesome.
Yeah. He's such a scary dude to listen to, though.
Yeah, he is. I mean, we're on a point. I'm going to nip to Lee.
Yeah, the things that he says, even if he's only like fucking 10% right, which he's proven to be more accurate than like 90%.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not that. But I'm just throwing out random numbers myself now.
He's got. I think he's been right more than he's been wrong, hasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, obviously he's had some big ones that were wrong.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
A couple of real big ones. But it is fucking frightening listening to him. You know, even if it is only like 50% of what he says is fucking right. It's a scary world that we could live in tomorrow.
Yeah, he was so adamant.
But he also seems hopeful. He seems terrified, but hopeful.
He's hopeful he's hopeful for Trump.
Yeah.
Isn't he? But he's terrified. The podcast was Tim Dillon interviewing Alex Jones about the Trump assassination, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And when Tim said, "What are you going to do?" and he turned around and went, "I'm willing to die," and it like sent a bit of a chill down my spine.
Yeah.
Because he was like,
he meant it.
And his kid was in the room or just left, and he went, "I look at my kid and my wife, and I'm thinking we're gonna go," and I was like, "Shit."
Yeah.
And he's further ahead than all those guys as far as information goes, and he is hopeful. But fuck me, that was he's a crazy guy. He's a fucking awesome as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
He is.
I'm so glad that you've come round on him.
I love it because I've watched him on like some Kill Tonys and stuff like that. He's funny. He's up for a crack. He was in like an interview. You can't really work out, is he just serious and crazy, or...
I can't believe that you'd never listened to his Joe Rogan episodes.
Yeah, I know.
They're his best episodes.
Did you ever watch the one... He had a podcast, obviously, I think he still does, doesn't he? But not on Spotify, because he's been banned off everything.
Yeah.
And he was interviewing Joe Rogan and Joey Diaz.
Yeah.
And they were just high as fuck. Yeah.
And Joey Diaz out... Alex Jones. Alex Jones.
Yeah, you would have showed it me, didn't you? Yeah. It's 3 days ago I listened to that now, so I've already listened to like 20 hours more of podcast.
So you've forgotten everything that he said. Yeah. I listened to it today and I've forgotten it all, so don't feel
fantastic. Well, you just check your notes.
All right then.
Because you'll have written...
I'll have written some fucking genius down.
Yeah, because you'll have listened to it and thought, I'll talk about that, and I'll talk about that, and I'll...
What I wrote down, Alex Jones on Tim Dillon podcast.
Right, awesome. Well, there you go.
That's it.
There you go, folks.
That's all the information. Well, all I needed to do was take me alpha brain and I'd have been fine.
We should buy some of that. Fucking should. We might have to. Yeah, it was class. There's been a lot of podcasts come out this week.
Yeah.
But you know, as far as the world goes, international, I think we probably recorded one of the first Trump assassination podcasts, right? And I know it's not come out until it'll be tomorrow as far as we are right now.
Yeah.
But I've been waiting all week, like, right, as Rogan and a podcast on it, as Tucker Carlson, all these people, and they ain't fucking up. And I'm like, we recorded ours on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Just a few
when we had all
hours
the facts.
Yeah. I don't think anything we said in that episode has actually changed.
Yeah.
I think
apart from now with Alex Jones bringing to light the fact that the Secret Service weren't allowed to sit on the fucking roofs of buildings within 450 feet.
Yeah, he said that, didn't he?
Mm.
I haven't heard anybody else.
And they've got the head of
the
what do we call it? the Secret Service testifying about it.
Yeah. In fact, I thought I did.
What did he call her? He called her a fucking diversity hire.
Yeah. In fact, everyone I've heard talking about it said that though. That director
Is a diversity
Yeah.
hire. Yeah.
I have written some shit down about this podcast. See, I've just got so many fucking notes.
Yeah, fucking on it, you, aren't you? Huh?
So when he talks and you're like, God, well, how does he know and stuff like that? Alex Jones, you're like, where's he getting his information from? And then he come out with, well, I get to sit in a room with serious people, and then he come out with, I was offered 50 million to shut up about everything I normally talk about.
By a member of the British royal family.
Yeah, and talk about free. You can still champion free speech, but don't talk about all the conspiracies and stuff. There was something specific, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. But
yeah, 50 million, and he said he turned it down, and I'm like, do you know what? He's wild enough that he probably did, but that's such a crazy story.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's a liar. But he was
there's
offered
many things, but I don't think he is
no
a liar.
50 million to shut up.
By a member of the British royal family,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
bit fucking Harry.
Wouldn't have been Harry.
It'd have been the old pedo, wouldn't it?
Which one?
Oops. YouTube strike 14.
It's only one episode.
Yeah. Yeah, you only get one strike per episode, I think, don't you?
Is that true? So you can say as much shit as you want on one episode?
I don't know. We can't afford to try that out. Yeah, when he said that, he's been in the room with so many people and they're trying to either shut him up or there's threats to his life and stuff. I think it's all real. He's too
fucking hope
passionate.
it's
He's
not.
too passionate for
Yeah.
it, for him not to be genuine. I feel like, but
I don't know. He could be a double agent.
it could be. That would be some pull off, though, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
it would.
You can't find someone with so much character and energy, and then just be a liar. No, you can't.
Nah,
not
you
on his
can't
rants,
fake that for... No.
Not on his rants, and he cares,
Yeah, he clearly does, doesn't he?
Yeah. What really terrified me. So we're getting back into the Trump thing. We're always going to talk about Trump tonight, won't we?
Yeah, 100%.
We'll go the first thing. So he obviously believes Trump's assassination thing was a setup.
Yeah,
I'm still undecided.
yeah. I'm just going to blindly believe anything Alex Jones says from now on.
Well, that's a good way to live your life, isn't it?
I think so. It's easy. It's terrifying, but it's easy. Requires no thinking.
Just pick someone to believe.
It's actually quite
And that'll
difficult
do.
because it's kind of hard to follow everything that Alex Jones says.
Oh, yeah. It's
You
a
know?
mindfuck listening to
Oh,
him.
yeah.
So he believes, obviously, it's a setup. So he goes, right, so they've tried smearing him. So they did, obviously, the Russia shit.
They've tried arresting him.
Tried arresting him. Suing.
They've tried suing him
yeah.
and indicting him and all that shit. And now they've tried shooting him.
Now they tried shooting him. Now, what I didn't like, because if he is
They're
right...
going to poison him next.
Well, it was that or... Do you remember the other one? He believes some sort of terrorist attack linked to Republicans is next.
Yeah.
So poisoning was he said might poison him.
Yeah.
Which I think might
To
be...
be fair, if any of those things happen now, it would just be fucking World War III.
Especially...
I think it genuinely would become World War III if Trump got assassinated. Because Russia and China would see that America was in disarray. And they would take that chance.
Yeah.
Having said that, the military is still strong with...
Yeah, what my thought to that would be, not straight away, I think America go civil war and unrest first.
Yeah.
And they all start, because they're like, Republicans start saying, Democrats, you killed our fucking man and you're trying to ruin the world. And then maybe they go, time for World War III because America is fucked.
Yeah.
Attacks. Or Biden just takes us into war because he wants to.
Well, that was the next point, wasn't it, of Alex Jones, is that the Tim Dillon actually made this conspiracy available to my ears. Never heard it before. But they all think, we all know that Biden's fucked. But they think that maybe Hunter Biden is the one that's pushing him to stay in power because he is also up on charges
Yeah.
that are going to happen before the next election.
Yeah.
And they're thinking that maybe he's keeping old Joe there so that he can let himself go.
Yeah, pardon him.
Pardon him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking probably.
Yeah.
Like, come on, Dad.
It's fucking weird, that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's like, that's not even, to me, that's not even a mindfuck of a thought.
No,
That's
well,
a
it's just
pretty-
scary that it's able to happen in somewhere
Yeah.
like America, you know?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, Democrat or Biden, and then whoever controls Biden wants war. But the thing is, him saying he believes... So his exact prediction was someone is going to drive a bomb into a black college.
Yeah.
So if that happens,
Yeah.
there's no fucking way you can even think any... Like, if Alex Jones has predicted that and then that happens, that's so specific, really.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, I hope that doesn't happen. And then blame it on Trump.
And then you watch the videos of him talking about how in the 1990s that they were going to fly 2 planes into the Twin Towers.
Yeah.
Like, no, don't be right twice.
Yeah.
Please don't be right twice.
I know. I know.
It's like almost
This is what
pathetic,
I
isn't it?
think him being recorded saying that and other people
Might
maybe
stop
repeating
it, but
well, if he doesn't stop it and it happens and then that
people
footage...
are able to be accountable.
footage will make its way out worse. Oh shit, someone said this.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are like doubting what's going on, and like Trump's stuff has gone up even more now.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if you saw him going to the Republican Party in Milwaukee.
Did he actually play 50 Cent? Too many men.
No, but 50 Cent was doing a... Well, I don't know. Maybe.
He was walking down the thing and he's got his little bandage on his ear.
Yeah.
And he's got that 50 Cent song playing. I got shot 9 times.
What? But
You got shot twice
what
and
was
died.
that? Was that a music over or was
Yeah,
that
music in his entrance as he's walking
Really?
down. Yeah. I don't know whether it's real though. You can't fucking
feel
trust
like that's-
anything.
I've seen the video of him entering the Republican Party, and I only still watched this on mute. But I can't imagine the video I saw where he's walking down somber and like he's waving at everyone. I can't imagine 50 Cent was playing, but I could be wrong.
Well, it is Too Many Men, isn't it?
Many Men, yeah,
Many Men, yeah.
I think it's Many Men. But 50 Cent did not a podcast, a show like a concert the other day, and in the background, you know, he has his photo. He's like stood in front of glass and it's been shot.
Yeah.
That's like an album cover. He put Trump's head on it in support, I think.
Yeah.
And I know I think that's like that. Never questioned if it was fake. No, it was like someone filming on the
Yeah,
phone.
okay.
Some fucking goons. I mean, this is the problem with the world. Hannah sent it to me today. People in support of Trump in America have started bandaging their ears up.
Fuck yes. I'm going to do it.
How fucking
Oh, fuck yes, I'm going to do that.
We should have them.
Can we get some bandages? I'll put it over my fucking headphone.
How ridiculous is that? I might as well show you the fucking picture, right?
Fuck
Because
yes.
even though you can fully imagine what it looks like, it's still just ridiculous to look at.
Oh, that is so good. That is so good.
In tribute.
I need to get myself a Make America Great Again hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we start wearing them on the podcast, I think people will. I think we'll go down to 27 followers because we're
People really hate MAGA.
Well, no one else gives a flying fuck about American politics, really. Not one of our
No.
mates, and I get it, but we're obsessed a little bit. We get
It's funny.
Yeah, it's funny,
Fucking
but,
so entertaining.
but we also get it's going to affect us.
Yeah.
I did learn yesterday. Labour's So we both voted reform. We've already said that. Labour has said they've continued to pledge $3 billion a year to Ukraine.
Cool.
So in light of like what's going on with Biden and Trump and whatnot,
Yeah.
obviously Biden and the Americans have agreed a 10-year deal
Yeah.
to continue funding Ukraine. England, I didn't know. I just didn't.
10-year deal.
10 years. So what the fuck
fuck?
are we doing for 10 years? When I say we, NATO.
Yeah.
And England, because you all have to do it a certain portion of your GDP, ours is 3 billion. So
Jesus.
our military is fucked.
How much could we do with 3 billion in our military?
Fuck yeah. 3 billion in our military or in our NHS. I mean,
Yeah.
I believe probably more useful in the military at the minute, 'cause I think our armed forces are fucked.
Do we a new doctor's surgery at Garston,
I
really?
thought you were going to say answering machine. Cause
Yeah, new doctor's
that's-
answering machine, yeah. Motherfuckers.
That fuck, I thought it was just my doctors. And then there was an Instagram post of I'm sick to fuck of listening to this. And it's the same. And there's a guy in the background going, have you got any of this? And I'm like, how is that the national fucking answering phone? Why did someone not screen it and go, yeah, we can't use this?
Yeah, no, this is
It's got
ridiculous.
some fucking... I picture him as a bald fat guy going, have you got any of this?
Has you got any milk for
Yeah,
coffee?
yeah. Oh, it's so annoying. But yeah, 3 billion a year we're pledging. And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, we have to, I think, because we're in NATO. I don't even think it's a option. I don't know whether any party could have got in and stopped that. But
Of course they could, but then they'd be out of NATO.
what I am encouraged by. This was actually a couple of weeks ago, so it's nothing to do with the assassination stuff. Putin got up on a stage and said, I believe Trump is willing to discuss ending the war,
Yeah.
and I'm very much looking forward to talking to him, and I'm open to everything he's got to say. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
fuck, just to hear it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's been
He's a Russian agent.
yeah. It's been what's the term? Change from Russia to English.
Translated.
It's been translated. So some might be changing that, but I don't doubt it. And I was like, it's so good to hear.
Yeah.
It's so good to hear that he's willing. I mean, Trump was asked, are you going to negotiate? And he was like, well, it's not. It's my negotiation, not his, But
Like he does.
yeah. But when he goes, I'm going to end it, I'm like, come on, fucking get in. Please
It'll be
don't.
over before I'm even in office.
Yeah. Please don't die.
Yeah.
And I know everyone will be listening.
So that is why they're trying to kill him.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Did we not?
Of course, that makes sense. All of a sudden, Putin says that he'd be willing to talk to Trump about ending the war, and then a week later, someone tries to kill him.
Yeah.
Is that just a coinkydink?
No.
I
This
think
is
not.
This has always been the thing for over a year. He's been saying, I want to stop the Ukraine shit, and then obviously.
Yeah, but Putin saying that he'd be willing to talk to Trump
Yeah.
is big. That's huge. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's. I think it was released 4th of July. I think he did that.
God damn.
4th of July. Yeah.
Coinkydink on
Looking-
coinkydink.
Looking forward to talking to him, and we'll come to an agreement, which it just fills me with some fucking hope.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, Trump is right about it as well. I just don't want people to die.
What for?
Yeah. What are they dying
We
for?
don't need anything from Russia. Us, but literally us, people.
Yeah, well, they don't fucking
They don't
produce it.
need
But they do
anything.
make oil cheap,
Yeah, they do.
which is I could do with that.
Yeah,
And we
but
use a lot of Russian gas
it
here.
won't be so fucking cheap if we go to war
No, it won't.
and we die.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very expensive,
Yeah,
then, isn't
see,
it?
now this is the thing. I'm saying, it's all positive that he's saying that. But in another release, 3 weeks ago, he also said small EU countries should be very careful because they're playing with fire.
And he's not wrong.
He said small countries with high populations, especially those with no countries around them, should be very careful about their next steps because we could basically saying,
Shut the fuck up,
yeah,
England.
because name another EU country. And when I was
Sicily.
watching that, Sicily,
Cyprus.
I was watching that going, oh no, right, that's I don't like that.
No.
So yeah, I just I try to bring the conversation up at work and stuff, and no one gives a flying fuck.
No.
I'm like, what did you think to the Trump assassination? And it bears no
Relevance
to their lives, or they're not even. If you say that, they're not even thinking about the war stuff.
No.
Yeah. There's no link. There's no link to that and what might happen in the future with our lives.
Yeah, okay.
No one's
Are you saying that we're too intelligent for the people that you work with, Dan?
definitely not saying that. Intelligence doesn't come into the conversation.
Maybe people that don't listen to any of this shit are the smart ones because they don't have to fucking think about it.
Well, yeah. Yeah, there was a young lad said to me, I just don't fucking think about it. And I was like, yeah, probably better off, But also that seems so silly not to be aware, but...
It does, especially when it's so critical, or it seems critical at the minute, doesn't it?
Yeah. You know...
But there's always been something that's like fucking desperately worrying in the world.
Yeah, well, but, all right, last 20 years...
There really hasn't.
It really hasn't, has
Unless you were living in like Iraq or Afghanistan or something.
Yeah, for us.
Yeah.
I heard Rogan said something the other day. Is that we always fear the apocalypse, and like
every generation has its own version of the apocalypse coming.
His comment was like, other people have that right now. Their apocalypse is now.
Yeah.
Ukraine's, Palestine, stuff like that. They're having their apocalypse.
Yeah.
We just like fucking talk about it because we're not. We have this
we're not
awesome
involved,
life. Yeah.
It's true.
So you just worry about it. I know we shouldn't stay on it too long because it's fucking dark, but it was obviously that's pretty much. I've spent all my week listening to all that shit. Oh, sorry.
Fucking hell.
I'm tiring you, mate.
Yeah, just a bit.
It's not a clip.
I did not sleep last night.
That's not a clip, is it?
No, it's not.
So this will be right, unless you've got any more to say. Last point. Scrolling through the podcast, I wanted to learn as much as I could about the assassination shit.
Yeah. Which podcast?
Tucker Carlson
Oh, yeah.
gets on a musician called...
the one that started wanking on about God telling him how to write the song.
Yeah, did you listen?
To that, yeah.
I listened in a different mood because I don't normally listen to all the God stuff, right?
No.
But he said that just a couple of weeks ago, he was sat there and it came over him. He claimed, he said, this never happened to me in my life, but I sat there and something come into me saying, write this song. This is what you're going to do. And he said, I didn't write it. He said, I sat at a book with a pen and it wrote it. Like, I just put the pen to the paper and the song wrote itself. Now, he is not funded by
any big corporation.
Big corporations, really.
Yeah.
How much did you listen to?
I got about 5 minutes further than him wanking on about that bit.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like, this is not good.
Yeah. I
wasn't in the mood for it.
No. I was. And I don't listen to that stuff normally, but it fucking sent me cold.
I don't like cunts preaching at me about their God or my God or whatever.
Well, what I liked about him is he kept saying, no, I'm not saying anything. I'm just repeating what's written in this book, which is fine, and that is still preaching.
Yeah, they started wanking on about whoever it was that sat down on an island and started foretelling the future.
Yeah. Now, he was talking about the Book of Revelation. Which
Revelation.
Yeah. But looked up, and it's the
final chapter at Bible.
Yeah. And he said 2 weeks ago, sat down, and I was told to write this. I was like enforced. And I going, fucking hell. And then when he started talking about it, Book of Revelation, talking about the end, and he said, and I've released it, and it was like in the top 10. And then he said, whilst all this Trump stuff's going on, this is happening, like his song is going to top 10. He said, I've not been in the top 10 for fucking, I don't know if he ever has, yeah. And he said he went up, people are listening to it, people are loving it. And then along with his song is Eminem's new album, which half of his songs are called that Evil and...
I heard that bit.
Yeah. And I'm like... I'm not trying to say I believe in anything, but I was always like, oh, it's all just fucking creepy. Because if it was Beyonce saying, oh, I've written
God wrote the song for me.
Yeah, I'd be like, bollocks. Everyone's just you're gonna get to number one if you release
any of the shit that you normally release.
Yeah. Did you listen to the song?
No.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't say it's a number one, but it's got there. Or it's got to the top. But yeah, it made me like...
No Oliver
It's
Anthony
all
song,
the
is
weird timings. I was like, oh, it's just creepy. It's very creepy.
it? Oh, well.
Yeah.
I'll fucking finish that podcast tomorrow then, on that note.
Do you know what? If you don't take the Bible literally, I mean, he was. If you don't take it literally and take it as lessons and all that,
Well, if you read it as if you read it thinking the bloke that wrote this was on mushrooms, it's quite a good read.
yeah.
Have you ever actually read the Bible?
No, I haven't.
Have you not?
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Everyone was
Front to
wanking on
back?
about reading it.
Front to back.
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
I might have skipped a couple of chapters. It got a bit fucking preachy.
Yeah.
Probably quite a few chapters. But they're good stories.
Yeah.
You know, they're just lots. It's basically a book of short stories.
Yeah. And I've heard a few people say, like, maybe don't read it like Jesus actually did this. Maybe,
Try and read the metaphor out of it.
yeah. Take it as an advice book.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, hey, if you were in a similar position to this, maybe do this.
I couldn't get past how preachy it was when I was reading it. There was all sorts of shit in it that I was probably too young to read it and understand it when I actually read it.
Yeah,
I should probably read it
I'm
again.
considering reading it. I feel like I think if you're going to slag it off
Yeah.
or say it's good, which
Once you've listened to Duncan Trussell wank on about how good the book is,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. I feel like it's worth a read, maybe. But it's all the fucking old
I'll
words.
set that for you for your homework.
Yeah. Didn't like. So his point was, in the Book of Revelation, it says the devil's mark. Did you listen to all this?
Yeah.
The devil's mark, and he will know everything you buy, and everything you do, and all this. And he said, this book made no sense back then because how on earth could anyone ever track anything?
Everything, yeah.
Yeah. He said, but now we've just entered this age where they want to know everything you buy and everything you do. And he said, and then the apocalypse will come. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh shit.
it
fuck.
It creeped me out. I don't believe in all that, but just the way he was saying, I didn't write this song. It come to me, and then his points, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Are you ready to be saved?
He was saying, so most Christians around the world believe that, like, before the apocalypse comes, God will come and save them,
Yeah.
and then everyone else will have hellfire rain down on them.
Yeah.
But he knew every fucking line out of every Bible and Book of Revelation and all that. He went, it doesn't say that anywhere. That's just what's ended up being preached over the last few hundred years. He said, what it actually says is all Christians will have to suffer the worst deaths out of everybody. They will be cast out from their families and friends, tortured, murdered.
Nice.
But then you will join God in the sky.
Cool.
It's like, well, it all sounds good. Thanks, Rick Cage or whatever you fucking name is. I should say.
Have you ever actually met anyone who's like not fanatical but fully believes
In Jesus?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like born again Christians, right?
well,
They're actually lovely people.
I haven't really. I
Have you
mean,
not?
grandparents all went to church or whatever.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
I find the born agains to be a bit more fucking vigorous about their faith.
What is a born again Christian?
Someone who was baptized as Christian when they were kids
Oh,
like us.
oh, right, yeah.
And then
okay.
they rediscover the faith and they get baptized again because they've done some bad shit.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So they're like refinding God or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's. It's if you thought of it as morals and suggestions.
Yeah. The only thing that I don't like about them, the born again Christians, is that for some reason they believe that if you don't believe in God, then you can't have any morals.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well, that's not true because, well, it's just not.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you could do everything in the Bible says and not believe in God, and surely that would be immoral.
Yeah.
Sorry, it would be moral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even there is a few points to the Bible that stuck out for me. There's like bits of hypocrisy in it. It's like you've got every person has to try and become a Christian,
Yeah.
otherwise they won't be allowed into heaven. And I always thought, well, what about these kids that grow up in like fucking Hindu India, where there is absolutely no chance of ever meeting any Christian?
No.
You know, it doesn't make any
That's
sense.
the bit I can't get with. He comes on and says that's the one, and God's coming back, and this is
Yeah.
that. But that was only said and documented 2,000 years ago. But then you've got, I don't know which ones, but say Hinduism and Sikhism are all 10,000 years old or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So I can't get with
Many
how...
more thousands of years older.
Yeah, so why would Christian be correct? And they're all similar, I think, aren't they? When the books get broken down and put into blunt text, they're all pretty similar. But I can't get with that when people say, "Well, of course, it's this book is correct," and I'm like, "But it's not even the oldest one." And
Yeah, my
that one has-
2,000-year-old book is more right than your.
Yeah. If that book that was written 10,000 years ago has a very similar story
Or
to
Oh, they were
Moses.
just tripping balls on mushrooms and wrote some sick stories.
Well, what was it? That it's the burning bush one, isn't it?
Yeah.
The burning bush, and they think, and like they said,
Ayahuasca.
it could have been acacia tree.
Yeah.
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 Something like
Yeah.
that, and they could have been high off DMT.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Makes sense. Sounds
Or the
good.
fact that Jesus translates back into ancient Sanskrit as mushrooms with God's semen on them.
Yeah.
Magic mushies.
Yeah. They're a bit slimy.
They are a bit chewy.
Yeah, I can't get with it, but I can't get with it for that one fact. Well, what's for other facts? That's stupid to say. But just that it's not the oldest one, so then
If you
like,
become a proper Christian again, Dan, you have to give up your veganity.
would I?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because according to the Bible, God put animals on the earth to serve humans as meat.
I don't feel like it says though you're sinning not to.
It
Maybe
pretty much does.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the same as lying with another man. it's rated at the back. There's a.
Oh well, I'm not going to give up either. So. Oops.
Whoops. Well, some things you can't choose.
I'm gonna lie in that bed and eat a fucking
Dick.
vegan sausage roll. Fucking hell. Yeah. It's all fucked up. What more shit to come out about the Trump stuff?
Oh, so much.
Yeah.
There is going to be some. There is either going to be a hell of a lot of shit comes out about it over the next like month or three, or nothing.
Yeah. There's not much come out about the shooter yet. Like just
No, they just know who he is, and that's about it.
yeah.
It just seems so conspiratorial, doesn't it? The whole thing.
It does. I said in the last episode that I feel like if it had been set up, they wouldn't have missed. But then I watched a video about someone had taken the video of Trump turning his head
Yeah.
and then
As
getting
he
shot.
shot, yeah.
And then it showed this like animation from the top of how where that bullet, and as he turned his head like that, it then went poof.
Yeah.
That guy, in fact, on that podcast that we were just talking about, was saying that was an act of God or whatever. But so now when I say, well, they wouldn't have missed, I'm like, well, he did turn his head at the fucking second.
God, you're going to be fucking trying to baptize
No,
me next week,
I'm not.
aren't you?
No, I'm trying to. No, what I'm trying to say is, we could do.
Baptized in dick.
Yeah, no one's ever done that in a man cave.
Yes, they have.
Yeah, I bet they have.
100% they have. Whilst
So
I'm in a man cave,
that's all
can
they
I go
do.
in your man cave?
Live, laugh, love my dick. Yeah, fucking like.
Live, laugh, love my dick. We should have that as a slogan.
There's still a less gay comment than
Yeah, live, laugh, love.
if that whoever made that video I saw that represented how when he turned his head the bullet, maybe I am wrong by saying that someone couldn't have missed it, because it was like as his head turned, poof,
Yeah.
Because the video doesn't. You know when he grabs his ear,
Yeah.
that's not representative of the time he got hit. It took a second to
Yeah.
go, oh, what the fuck was that? So, maybe there's a bit like...
Who knows?
conspiracy
I just
about
can't believe that even with all the... we've said it all before, but just the videos of people standing there shouting at the police that there's someone on the roof with a
know.
firearm and nothing happened.
it. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
It's come out now that a policeman actually jumped up, like, went up, and the guy turned round with the AR. Policeman jumped back down, reported it. That
Why didn't he just fucking shoot the cunt?
faced with an AR, faced with a fucking rifle. I don't know. So that happened. All the females getting slagged. Do you see how many female Secret Services there is? So
Diversity hires.
Diversity hires, and they were saying like, Tim Kennedy.
Yeah.
He got interviewed this week, and he was saying straight away, he said it's not a sexist thing. It's got to be the best for the job. He said they're 5 foot odd. They're not. Trump is 6'2" or 4 or something.
Yeah.
They don't cover his whole body. The whole job eventually
take a bullet.
Take a bullet.
Yeah.
He said they don't even come up. They come up to his like tits. Like they're not tall enough for the start.
Did you see that fat little lumper as he was like just about to drive off in the car, and there's this bird there with her sunglasses on, looking super dyke. She's just marching off. I was like, how the fuck has she passed the fitness test to get in?
Well, again,
to the Secret Service,
yeah.
Because you've got to be able to fight off some. Surely you've got to be able to fight off some fairly serious combatants to be able to get into the Secret Service, right? You'd have to be fairly good at hand-to-hand combat.
He was saying, like, the same way a CrossFit tournament is organised,
Yeah.
it's percentaged. It's like percentage divided. So a male's test to pass whatever test is 40 minutes of running with 20 kilograms. A female's is 20 minutes running with 15 kilograms, right?
Yeah.
So when they say, well, they passed all the same tests, yeah, they did technically like titles of the test.
Yeah.
They didn't fucking pass the same test though.
Yeah, it's not the same
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
And
we are not the same.
His point was like, them females should have been capable of carrying Trump off. They couldn't.
Yeah, what if he needed to be carried off?
Yeah, they couldn't do it. And then there was another girl who's got an internet name. They've started calling her Fumbelina. Isn't it? She tries putting a gun back in a holster.
Yeah, I think it's the same chick.
And she can't fucking get it in. And
yeah, she's clearly panicked.
Yeah.
You know.
Which, exactly what I would do. I'd probably shoot myself in the dick.
Yeah, but I'm not also in the Secret fucking Service.
Yeah. His point was like, if you should be able to unholster and holster
under any fucking amount of tension.
Yeah. He was saying like, he said, this weekend I've shot 3,000 rounds. He said, I'm doing it all the time. I'm doing it from holster to shot to holster to shot. I'm doing all sorts. He said, they ain't doing all that. He said, diversity hires or whatever. And he said, the most worrying thing is, they weren't hired last week either. They were hired 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So the training's fucked up and not correct.
Yeah, true.
He said, you can't just be hired and go into the Secret Service. You get hired from military and then you work your way up.
I'm sure they do have some credentials.
Yeah, they'll still be badasses, won't they?
Yeah. They're just not elite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, he was saying that one of them actually, but I couldn't find the video of this, so I don't know where he's got this from. One of them, as the bullet started, hid, like crouched and hid. They didn't jump on Trump.
Yeah.
He just panicked and crouched and waited until everything all the gunshots stopped and then went over. And I was like, and he said, that is what might separate a male from a female. A male hasn't got that.
Yeah.
You can train them into just go.
I'm sure you will be able to with women as well, though. Maybe
one woman did.
Hire.
One woman did, yeah. But he said that's a serious failure. She just crouched down and hid, like, what, you're not doing your job.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure once Trump gets in, all this shit will be sorted out. For his security, anyway.
If he doesn't die before.
Yeah, if he doesn't get by.
And RFK's just been given security as well. Which is
really
good. Yeah, because he's been fighting for it for ages, hasn't he?
Yeah,
and Biden said, no, you're not having it. And he's like the third runner.
Yeah.
And he's not been given any. No, he's got some now.
Insane.
You pass us another beer, please, mate.
Oh, we're going for another? Go on then. I'll have a third.
One more.
Yeah.
Should we get off that?
Yeah. Have we got any other shite that we can waffle?
I've got a fun fact.
Go on then.
Harvard study.
Ooh, don't trust it. Already.
Habitual nappers,
Yeah.
so more than 3 times a week, take a nap in the day. 37% decrease in heart disease in females.
Really?
Pretty fucking awesome. In males, 68%.
Holy shit.
Fam.
So
And they said there's not a medicine in the world that can do that.
I need to start taking more naps.
Taking more naps.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, yeah. Now that's a positive point.
That is.
Yeah.
In fact, I told you, we are doctors. Giving out nothing but facts.
I thought that was class.
Yeah.
When you think about it, we're not supposed to. There's
Be awake.
18 hours a day.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Not right, is it? You look at a dog, like if you, like I don't know, if you maybe watch wolves or something, maybe they don't nap as much. Like dogs
Yeah,
have
they
got
do.
a really easy life, but they'll nap.
Wolves nap heaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know,
That's
and
in the name of saving energy, though.
yeah, but as maybe like we should, like
Yeah,
we're not
yeah.
supposed to have the energy to.
Well, the Spanish do, don't they? A siesta. And the Italians, for that matter.
I wonder what their heart disease rate is compared to UK.
Probably about the fucking same.
Be interesting.
It's a pretty stressful place to live,
with
is Italy, isn't
siestas though,
it? Yeah.
because stress is like immediately mental, whereas like if they're having a nap every day, what's that doing to their body?
I don't know. Getting your heart rate down a bit.
Yeah, no, in a good way. Like,
Yeah.
So for us, you wake up at 6 a.m. and you just crack on till fucking 11 p.m.
Yeah.
and it just doesn't. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Because if you have a day off in the weekend, I go tired. If I have a day off and I go to the gym in the morning and I come back and I have some breakfast, I'm tired. I want a nap at like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
12 a.m.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, that's probably what your body's supposed to do. But when you're at work,
You
you're
just
cheating
fucking
it.
smash, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you do as well, though. Maybe we should be going on for a
Your
nap
brain's your brain's melted.
by the time you get home.
Yeah. It's fucking melted because you get it's not lactic acid, but your brain builds up fluid, doesn't it?
No idea.
Yeah, it's something like so. When you have a nap, it like clears whatever builds up, a bit like lactic acid.
Oh, yeah.
It clears all that, and then I know you can wake up in a bad mood after a nap, but in general,
Yeah, you'd be all right.
it's doing you good.
Oh, well, I'm going to start napping during the day then.
Yeah, you should get yourself a little
3-hour nap at
get
midday.
yourself a fucking hammock.
Oh,
A 3-hour nap.
a hammock. Sounds all right, doesn't it?
Right, stick it in your
Stick it in office.
staff toilets.
Yeah. No, I've got an office, mate.
Oh, you haven't seen that
Yeah.
yet.
It's no roof or windows or door, but I have an office.
So you have some walls.
I have some walls.
Fucking hell. Yeah. So that was good because I was thinking about brain melting. I listened to a podcast the other day on Alzheimer's, and they were when you see old people obviously struggle with it, and he was saying, well, what we're starting to find is like you think like, oh, as you get older, maybe you could do this to stop it. He said, no, you contract Alzheimer's when you're like 30, like middle age,
Oh, shit.
and so once that's started and begun, it's
yeah.
all a it's not prevention, it's treatment from 30 onwards. So
Fuck.
if your brain's going fucked up, which ours probably
Yeah,
is,
100%, yeah.
that's it. That like it's stuff on the brain. It's a chemical
Yeah.
and whatever. Once that's there, that's it.
Plaque.
Plaque. Yeah. That was it. Did you listen to? You won't have listened to the same one. I don't think you listened to.
On
that.
Rogan.
No. Oh no, maybe it was.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it was, yeah.
it was. Sorry, he was a bit. He didn't know a lot of stuff. To be fair, might be wrong. There was quite a lot of stuff he didn't know.
Yeah, well, he wasn't a doctor, was he? Whereas we are.
No.
Yeah, so.
But I thought, oh, that's shit then. So basically now,
He was the dude that was just shitting on all these doctors that had followed this false Alzheimer treatment shit.
yeah.
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 If I said that correctly, I didn't. But
Yeah. false Alzheimer's
treatment.
Yeah.
They'd followed some dodgy fucking treatment plan of some dodgy guy.
Yeah.
Doctor. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that.
So basically, what he's saying is like, if you haven't sorted it now,
You're already fucked.
yeah, he didn't have any cure
Mint.
at all.
Cheers, bloke.
Like, our grandparents, they didn't have all the shit that goes around in the air and the substances.
What? Yes, they fucking did.
Well, they didn't
They
have
had
as-
leaded petrol, unleaded. Yeah, they had leaded petrol.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, they
But
had all the fucking gases and coal burning chimneys and
yeah, that's true.
all the arsenic in the air.
I wouldn't say there was much substance abusers.
Well, of course, the fucking was. Heroin was legal up until the 50s. Coke was actually in Coca-Cola.
Yeah, but you couldn't afford to have a can every night of Coca-Cola, could you? It was like a treat, like.
Yeah, but you could also if you were in the army, you got to give them meth.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, good times.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah,
Get to
weed was legal up until the 20s.
yeah. Mushrooms, wasn't it? As well, they were legal. When was mushrooms legal till?
Mushrooms were legal in the UK up until like 2007,
Was it?
2008, something like that. Double check me on that,
Go
but
on then, let's find out. Cause,
it's somewhere in the last like 10, 15 years that they've been made illegal. Go on, what's it saying?
oh,
When were magic mushrooms made illegal in the UK? We'll just
here we go.
edit this fucking bit of dead air out, eh?
Law spells them more than 19 years old, so yeah, you're probably not far off. 2009. It's bad news for fans of psychedelic fungi. Yeah, I mean, this is.
Yeah, a lot of shite.
But by the looks of it, yeah, it's not that long ago.
No.
It's fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I think it was Tony Blair.
Wonder why. Wonder what their justification was.
Because some higher up did it and was like, holy shit.
Got his dick out at
Yeah.
a party.
Probably that clown that went dressed as a Nazi to a fucking Halloween party or something. In the mid-2000s, I remember that.
I don't remember that. Did that happen?
Yeah, of course it did. Was it not Harry? Pretty sure Harry went dressed as a Nazi to a fucking Halloween party or
Oh
something.
yeah, he did he?
Yeah. God, I've got a good memory for shit.
So yeah. Yeah, it was that, wasn't it? I don't know if I've said before, can you remember when you dressed as a suicide bomber?
Yeah, I remember that.
Still got a picture. I should put that picture up on the Instagram, actually.
No, probably shouldn't.
It was fucking fantastic.
One of the best Halloween dresses I've ever seen.
Yeah, if anyone's still listening, I'll put the picture up. Tom, you strapped a load of candles around
Red
your body,
candles
didn't you? Yeah,
with
yeah.
duct tape around me and had a little watch on a bit of plasticine.
Yeah, it looked fucking fantastic. You did an awesome job. Wore your mum's bed sheet or whatever.
Yeah,
And then
highly inappropriate.
we were all fucked up in the kitchen, all drinking, and then some cunt came into the kitchen and lit one of your candles on fire behind you. Can you remember?
Yeah.
And you set on fire. Well, your candle set on fire. We were like, whoa, that's a bit full on, but brilliant.
Quality fucking fancy dress, that. One of my best moves.
I think I was something gay like Jack Sparrow. I think I was,
Yeah, I think you were, yeah.
I think I bought a Jack Sparrow costume, and then for some reason when you go through your 20s, everyone does fancy dress for a party,
Yeah.
and I think I wore it 3 times. So I was like, well,
We did a few fancy dress parties. I fucking hate it.
yeah. Me and you dressed up as Buzz and Woody. Can you remember that? And we went into town as Buzz and Woody, and then I got really embarrassed when we were sober going to the toilet because I had to leave you. So
You're just walking around like Woody.
yeah, it wasn't as like when me and you walked to the bar or walked to the next club, it all made sense. But then when I was stood in a man's toilets in a club on my own,
Yeah.
people were like, "What the
What
fuck
the
are you,
doing,
mate?
you clown?
Why are you dressed as a?" Some people said like, "Why are you dressed as a cowboy?" I'm not a cowboy. I'm Woody. Buzz is outside.
Cool.
Fucking quality. Fuck, we've got some good memories.
Yeah, shit content though, isn't it?
I can't remember seeing a picture of me and you together, but there will be. There'll be somewhere. Be on our Facebook.
Yeah, it was Sally's 18th, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, there is a picture of us. Yeah, somewhere.
We're like both. I think we're probably both like sweaty, drunk as fuck.
Yeah, drunk. Yeah.
No, fucking class. We've not done a fancy dress party in years.
Don't go getting any fucking
Nah.
ideas because I'm not coming.
No, fancy one. Me and Hannah actually spoke about it a few months ago. We should do one.
Why?
Good crack.
Is it? Why don't we just have a do anyway?
Yeah, have a do anyway.
To be fair, that could be one way that we could get a do going with these lot, is if we just invite all the missuses. Kelso won't come, but...
We've been busy. What, just, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we should start, if you want to see mate, start inviting the girls
yeah,
and the boys will follow.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would Riley.
Yeah, but our girl mates think go like, nah, fuck that. I didn't get a sitter. They'd
Yeah,
go like,
true, yeah.
They'd be a right good crack.
Yeah, they'd just bully them out of going, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So it'd just be me, you, and the girls.
And they're all fucking ace. So, do you know what?
You actually, fucking organise
Yeah,
it.
it'd be a good night. It's like...
Better than them miserable bastards turning up.
Yeah, when we need to get a fourth mic, and then we can start having some of the girls on. They're all good crack.
Yeah, we do need to get a fourth mic.
Yeah, I've said before, but then we need 2 cameras.
But we need a sponsor first, so listen up, Corona.
Yeah, well, reaching the dizzy heights of 28 followers.
Yeah, fucking big numbers, that. More than we ever expected.
Yeah. How long have we been going tonight? Hour and a half? What should we do? Should we call it at that?
I'm happy to call it at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tired, sad boy tonight, aren't you?
Yeah. I ponied up for it, though.
Yeah, you did good, mate. Did good.
Starting to cough and splutter towards the end a bit. We'll be right.
Yeah, our episodes aren't making much sense as far as...
Linearity.
Yeah, but...
It's a nice made-up
right.
word, wasn't it? It sounded real.
We'll get back on track.
Yeah.
If anyone's still listening, thanks.
Yeah.
Fucking fair play.
Like and share, motherfuckers. Come on.
We
Stop
probably
being selfish.
need to say at the start when they get the majority of listeners that tune in for 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But then if you start
I'll
talking,
clip this bit and fucking send it back. Like and share.
if you start talking about like and sharing, people will turn it off quicker. But
Yeah.
anyway, fuck it.
Whatever. Fuck it. I'm enjoying myself, so whatever.
Grand.
Right, see you next week.
Cheers, mate.
Hooroo.